rooted, and my other phone, Samsung Galaxy J7, is not. J7 I would love to have rooted. It's got so much potential to do things with. Unfortunately, nobody knows how to do it. It's rooted. This one I did myself in December of 2016. And it's still rooted, and it still works, and it's still connected to service.
Look at all that land there gone to waste.
Not necessarily. Maybe they're going to build a park.
How could they build a park there? It's all freeways around it.
Well, maybe they're going to turn it into a parking lot or something.
Yeah, right.
Head east.
Oh yeah, that's, by the way, Google Maps. I changed it to the
What are you
British
doing?
accent. I'm broadcasting.
You're driving along like...
I know. I'm doing well, it's landscape viewpoint of this camera on my phone that I'm basically broadcasting live on YouTube. When it's done, when I stop the broadcast, it'll save it as a video and upload it to my YouTube account. Apparently, I have about 13 subscribers to my YouTube channel, which is not really that many, and I don't really know who they are anyway.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Yeah, I know. We're going to Hoff's Hut.
Mm-hmm.
In 1.5 miles, you're going to go left on a street called Stearns Street.
Stearns.
Mm-hmm. And then we're 8 minutes away from Hoff's Hut, too, which is on Bellflower Boulevard somewhere.
I know.
Okay. I wish I had a holder. That would be cool, to hold the phone, and it would just... I would then be hands-free, truly
A
hands-free.
phone holder?
Correct. Yeah, because, in these phones, they're technically... Remember your TV in the living room? When it was a rectangle, sideways, basically?
Yeah.
Well, that's what this is. It's just miniaturized. And it's also high def as well. And when I film movies on it, I'm filming in high definition as well. Of course, file sizes are huge compared to what they were, before digital and stuff. Actually, you couldn't really do this unless you had a little video camera that you could, just run it like I'm doing now. But this is all electronic. There's no physical hard drive, let's say. There's no cassette tape. There's no any film. There's no film either. It's all electronic. It's pure joy, which is good, but
There's the
it's just bigger files.
San Diego Freeway.
Right. When you get up to Stearns, which is a half mile from here, I believe it's after the freeway. It's got to be.
Yeah,
It is.
of course it is.
It is.
I'll guarantee it is.
It is. You go left, and then you go back under the freeway again
Yeah, I know.
to get to Bellflower Boulevard.
Because it goes at an angle.
Motorcycle gang.
Motorcycle.
No, I call it the motorcycle gang. There's two of them. I need a cigarette when we get out of here. I really need one. I haven't had one in like 12 hours or something, at least. Like that. No, I can't say that. At 4 o'clock this morning when I got that plunger, so you could unclog your toilet in your room.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
Yeah, I heard you. At the light, turn left. When I got the plunger, I didn't know, I wasn't sure if I knocked on your door and give it to you,
Turn left.
or should I just wait till I see you the next day? So I just waited, because I didn't want to wake you up if you were already asleep. But then based on the surveillance program that I have installed on your cell phone, you were up and you were yelling at the dogs, too, at that time of the morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I have videotape recording, or video recording.
What was I up? Why was I up?
I have no idea, but you were.
Yelling at the dog.
Yeah, you were yelling at mostly at Puggy, because she was laying on the bed next to you and you told her to get down. And she wouldn't get down. You don't invite Dioji up on that bed, though.
No.
But she shaved her fur, so
I know.
it's not like she's
I
gonna...
had her groomed for it.
I know, I don't know what it cost, because I wasn't inside. I was out here, out in the car, spraying that bed bug
Where am I
spray.
going?
You're gonna go left on...
Palo Verde.
You're You're gonna make a left on Bellflower Boulevard when you get there,
Yes.
which is exactly 1 mile.
Yeah.
And then and we are 1.1 miles away from Hoff's Hut. So it's basically, after you make that left on Bellflower, you'll be right there on the right somewhere. You know,
What's gonna be on right?
Hoff's Hut.
Uh-uh.
You sure? This is Stern Street. Well, let me look at maps and see where. Yeah, it's going to be exactly what I said. I'm not kidding. You know Long Beach is supposed to be better than me, but it seems like I'm getting used to it now. I know a lot more than
I
most
grew up
people
in
do.
Long
Well, I
Beach.
didn't grow up here. I didn't grow up here. I grew up in Chicago. Believe it or not, if I had to drive in Chicago, I probably wouldn't get lost, but I probably wouldn't know where I was going either very well because I didn't drive maybe about a year. While I had my license for about a year before I moved to Arizona. Arizona is the best, or Phoenix is the best place I know for getting around because it like the back of my hand. It's the best known for me. Because in 1990, I really did drive over 100,000 miles that year. All and delivering airline tickets. And I only received one speeding ticket for going 5 miles over. And I was doing 30 in a 25 residential area. I have Phoenix motorcycle officer who obviously was trying to get his quota. And
Left at the light?
Yeah, left at the light. What happened to that stupid maps thing?
Not at this light.
No, not this one, the next one.
On Bellflower Boulevard.
Correct. What happened here? It disappeared. Hoff's Hut and the directions and all that other stuff turned off on my phone. My other phone, my Samsung Galaxy J7. And you have the same model, but you're a different phone company, so just a little bit different on the software part of it, but not on the physical hardware part. Your phone's pretty much identical to mine. It says avoiding ferries, but only ferries. I said driving, avoiding highways, tolls, and ferries because you don't like to drive on the freeway anymore. I can understand. That's the reason.
Who doesn't like to drive on the freeway?
You don't.
Who said?
Well, that's what you said. I don't
It
like going on the
depends.
freeway.
It
It
depends.
depends on how your reflexes.
You know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your destination is on the right.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
know.
know where it is.
Yeah, we've been here countless
I've
times.
been here.
Look,
couple
See's
times.
Candies is out of business or remodeling or something.
We're remodeling.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I don't think I have anybody watching me on this
Where's my
broadcast.
handicap
Watch.
placard?
Well, you
Down
should
the
have.
stone.
Yeah, there. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, he did it, and he did it. He did it in March. While he had put me in the hospital for attacking me while I was asleep with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Seriously, what kind of person does that to somebody when they're sleeping? Attack them with a baseball bat, of all things. They have no way to defend themselves, number one, and you're using a very bad object. I mean,
He doesn't know what else that's for.
apparently not, but he was actually trying to kill me, and he got away with attempted murder on me, believe it or not. Because I tried pressing charges because I knew who did it, even though I was knocked unconscious.
That's not
That is a parking spot, and this one is too, but except that it's reserved for takeout. You want to go takeout, and we can go somewhere else. You'll have to drive though, and I'll eat. Anyway, what I was saying with Donnie, I tried pressing charges. The Fountain Valley Police wouldn't do it because he's their buddy, you know. I mean, that's not right. That's a violation of my rights. They should have arrested him, but they didn't. They didn't even investigate. It was over 9 hours before they came out after Mark
They
called them.
think they know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing. They're idiots. Well, think about it.
Okay, let's go.
They have to hire an idiot to be a police officer these days because the compensation
Yeah.
for the job is very poor
Oh, jeez.
compared to the risk.
This
they
is
take.
so heavy.
Okay, well, I'm going to cut this off because I'm not driving anymore, and you're not either. And I can tell you what,
Not driving anymore.
we're not driving now. We're going in a Hoff's Hut. So
No shit, Sherlock.